All right, well, today's topic, I want to talk about us not looking at our money. And I think women are the worst at this, although some men are guilty of this as well. And what I mean by that is you don't want to look at your money. You don't want to deal with it. You just spend and you earn money and it goes in and you pay money, but you don't really look at it. You don't keep track of it. And I'm not saying that you have to keep a budget, because you know what? I'm not pro budget really. I don't know. I don't like the word budget. To me, it's like the word diet. It's like, ugh, budget. Have to stick within a budget. To me, that just makes me want to heave. It's like, ah. But so I think the important thing is just keeping on track of your money, understanding where it's going, mastering your money. That's what I'm aiming for. Not really budgeting. But if you want to call it budget, that's fine too. I just don't like the word. Now, I think what gets us in trouble is when we're not on top of our money, as things happen that end up costing us money. For example, and I posted this on my Facebook before, but sometimes credit card companies or banks or other places count on us not keeping on track of our money. And if we don't keep on it, we get these little fines and penalties and things because we're not keeping on top of it. So there's a huge price and a huge cost by not keeping on track of your money. So you really want to be on top of your money in order to avoid the fines and penalties, but you're going to save more money. Plus you're going to feel better. And then when you see that your money is working well, it also works with mindset, because as you see you mastering your money and not spending it on fines and penalties, and you're on track and your money's building up, it's going to create more wealth. If you understand what I mean, it's exponential. Meaning the more you see your money going down, the less it gets, because it feels like you're losing money. But when you see it increasing and you're on top of your money, it's going to increase even more and more and more. It's just the way it works. It's just like when you're on a diet and you're losing weight, and then you're losing weight, you're like, my goodness, I'm losing weight. And then it just starts going and going down and down. But sometimes it'll take a while if you're in a plateau and it won't budge, and as soon as it starts moving, then it just goes. You're just on a roll, and you just have to keep going. It's like a ball falling down the hill. It's like easy. So once you see the reality of it, you start believing it's true. Just like I said in my last video, once you start believing it's true, it's going to start happening, and you're going to see it, and you're going to go, wow, it's really happening. It's really true. Whereas before, you may not have had the belief system. So when you keep on top of your money and you don't put blinders on, and I don't want to see it, don't tell me. If you do that, then you're not going, there's going to be your banks and your credit cards and all that are going to take advantage of your ignorance, because they love that ignorance. And that's how they can tackle things, because they know that you're not looking at your money, and you're not going to complain about the fines and penalties because you know you screwed up. So they know you're not looking at your money, so they take advantage of people like that. So you really, really do want to keep on top of it. Not only that, but for tax advantages too. There's all kinds of tax advantages you can do when you make money. Now, what is it about people who want these huge tax refunds? If you get big tax refunds, that means you're not making any money. You want to actually end up owing more tax. But once you start owing more taxes, there are ways where you can save on your taxes once you're smart with it and you know what you're doing. So once you know what you're doing with your money, you're going to make more money where you're going to owe more tax. But then once you get in a higher income tax bracket, there's ways to set up your finances where you can save on taxes. That's where you want to be. That's where the wealthy people are. And that's my intention for you, to be wealthy. Stay tuned for more money videos, and I will see you next time. Thank you.